One of the biggest recalls in South Africa's history. 10 different car models are cited for safety concerns. Former Miss South Africa finalist Chidimma Adetshina's mother's identity theft case is back in court. The camp and the drama, all part of the makeup of the Eurovision competition, well underway. Hello, I'm Jane Dutton. Good to have you with us.
EWN, in touch, in tune, and independent.
Airbags that rupture and faulty brakes. Some of the problems facing 10 different car models. The National Consumer Commission has recalled these models due to engineering defects that may pose a danger to the driver. The Commission says consumers with affected vehicles should book their cars into the nearest approved agents or dealerships for a check and a replacement of the defective components.
The recalled cars are the Jeep Wrangler and Chrysler 300C, Citroen's C4, DS4 and DS5 models, Mercedes-Benz CLA and S-Class model series, Audi e-tron GT vehicles, the VW Polo sedan and Volvo XC90. Some of the defects highlighted are faulty airbags in the cars, which could be prone to inflator ruptures, resulting in the release of metal fragments. National Consumer Commission spokesperson Tuntaba.
We want to say to consumers, reiterate that once a recall is announced, it is vitally important for consumers to stop using those particular goods or consuming those goods if it's a consumable product for their safety.
The Commission says the recall was done in consultation with the various car suppliers. Thabiso Koba, Eyewitness News.
Annabella Rungo, mother of former Miss South Africa finalist Chidimma Adetshina, has had part of her bail conditions relaxed. Rungo has been under strict house arrest conditions since February, which she has adhered to. She's now applying for a relaxation of the bail conditions. Her argument is that she's a devotee Christian and would like to be able to attend church services as well as attending doctor's appointments. Magistrate Sadika Gwendu's relaxed part of the bail conditions, which include being able to attend any other legal proceedings outside of this case. Rungo is no longer under house arrest, but has a curfew of 9 o'clock in the evening. These were the only conditions changed from the original bail conditions.
So Home Affairs' case against Ms. Rungo is that she stole someone's identity and that she acquired her citizenship status and citizenship documents, passport and ID, through fraudulent means.
Protesters outside the Boksburg magistrates' courts are worried that the man accused of raping an 11-year-old girl could get bail and flee the country. The man, who cannot be named, allegedly raped the minor, who is now 4 months pregnant. He's expected to continue his bid for bail before the lower court after his arrest in April. The 28-year-old man, who is a family friend, was with the young girl often, was last with the child in December when she allegedly fell pregnant.
We've gathered here as a community, as a parent, as people with humanity, understanding that a lot of people are suffering in silence. He raped the child, and on top of that, he made the child pregnant. She's only 11 years old. So that's why we're here, because he needs to be where he deserves to be. He doesn't deserve to be in the community. We hope for the bail here and being denied, but as you know, today they speak, money is power, so we're afraid, but we hope for justice to prevail.
The mother says she's been blamed and chastised.
I'm being blamed because I came out and said the truth. I could have sought out this quietly with the police. We keep quiet, we treat our child, we get better. But this is beyond us. It's beyond us. We'll do it quietly. The next time, then you go and do the same thing to someone else. This is what we are asking for. Justice to be done in the right way. My child was raped when she's small, minor, a baby.
Police say arrests are yet to be made after a teenager was allegedly pranked to drink acid at a butchery in Mitchell's Plain in Cape Town. An attempted murder case has been investigated following the incident in Woodlands on Sunday, the 11th of May. Police spokesperson Analisiwe Manyana says the 17-year-old victim was allegedly pranked into drinking a liquid from a cool drink bottle which contained acid.
He got cramps and vomited, whereafter he was admitted to a medical facility to receive medical treatment. The case was reported by a family member the next day. Subsequently, the butchery was closed pending further investigation.
The Board of Healthcare Funders, which represents scores of medical aid schemes, has today announced it's mounting 2 more legal challenges against the National Health Insurance Act. It follows last week's successful judgment in the Gauteng High Court that the President provided with his record of decision that led him to signing the bill into law a year ago. Lawyers representing the board said the new cases would target the public participation process leading up to the bill being passed by Parliament and the constitutional right to healthcare.
The case being that the public hearings that were held by government and which were intended to facilitate some sort of comments on the NHI bill were in fact meaningless and flawed.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has accused French President Emmanuel Macron of siding with a, quote, murderous Islamist terrorist organization after Macron criticized Israel's blocking of aid into Gaza, calling it unacceptable and shameful, unquote. Israel has blocked aid to the Strip for the last 3 months. And today, Israeli attacks on Gaza have killed more than 70 people. Also today, US President Donald Trump arrived in Qatar. It's his second stop on a 3-day tour of the Gulf. And concerns after Qatar offered Trump a $400 million luxury aircraft to serve as a new Air Force One and then pass into his personal use. Trump has also asked Syria's new leader to normalize relations with Israel after he offered a major boost to the war-ravaged country by announcing the lifting of sanctions. Trump, on a state visit to Riyadh, became the first US president in 25 years to meet a Syrian leader, Ahmed al-Sharaa. The 2025 Eurovision Song Contest has kicked off with a semi-final filled with pyrotechnics, colour and a dramatic sweep of music, from Portuguese guitar ballads to banging Belgian techno. 15 acts from across the continent battled on the state-of-the-art stage in Basel for 10 places in Saturday's Eurovision final. After performing action-packed 3-minute set pieces, their fate was decided by millions of television viewers. Comedy trio Cash, who are from Finland but represent Sweden, are the bookmakers' hot favourites to win Eurovision this year with their Bara Bada Bastu song about the joys of having a sauna. There was an upset when Belgium's Red Sebastian, who'd risen to third favourite with several bookmakers, was eliminated on his 26th birthday, saying, "We were robbed." We'll see for more again tomorrow.
EWN, in touch, in tune, and independent.